Parents of students in Liverpool are pleading with the district to save teachers' jobs. Good afternoon, I'm Thomas Houtman.
And I'm Summer Yu. Job cuts proposed by the Liverpool School District in its latest budget plan has parents in an uproar, especially those of middle schoolers. And that's our top story.
The condition of a man shot by state police during a confrontation over the weekend has been upgraded to fair. 23-year-old Joel Shelley, son of an Onondaga County Sheriff deputy, pulled a shotgun on state troopers twice over the weekend. The troopers then shot Shelley repeatedly. Shelley is wanted on a fugitive from justice warrant in Pennsylvania and will be arraigned after his release from the hospital later today. The Syracuse Symphony Orchestra is facing another obstacle in its fight to stay alive. Management has asked the musicians for $1.3 million in salary and benefit concessions for the upcoming season, a price that the musicians told the board it cannot pay. Chair of Musicians Committee John Garland says they've already conceded a total of $720,000 in cuts since last July. He says it would be impossible to keep a full orchestra with another cut. A board meeting is scheduled for 5 p.m. today to further discuss the issue. And it's still snowing in central New York. Weather reporter Naresh Vissa is live outside on the weather deck right now. How is it out there, Naresh?
Thanks.
The fighting intensifies in Libya, and that's our top story in the World News Roundup. Well, the fighting in war-torn Libya intensified today as longtime leader Muammar Gaddafi launched a counter-offensive outside his hometown of Sirte. Libyan rebels succeeded recently in a big westward push with the aid of UN airstrikes, but today Gaddafi has been able to launch a violent counterattack that has sent many rebels into full retreat. Libyan forces also pushed back rebels to retake Misrata, Libya's third largest city. Both cities blocked the rebels' path towards Tripoli, the nation's capital. Earlier today, representatives of more than 40 countries met in London to discuss the next steps to be taken in Libya. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton vowed that military action will continue against Gaddafi until he, quote, ends his attacks on civilians, pulls his troops back from places they have forcibly entered, and allows key services and humanitarian assistance to reach all Libyans, end quote. Japanese Prime Minister Naoto Kan told Parliament today that the country is on maximum alert. This comes in response to news earlier today that highly toxic plutonium was found in the soil around the Daiichi nuclear plant. The discovery shows the plant struggled to keep contaminated water from leaking into the ocean. Water has been a key weapon in cooling down the radioactive fuel, but officials now fear they cannot store all of the tainted water safely. And the Syrian government resigned today amid an unusual wave of unrest that has roiled the nation, state TV reports. President Bashar al-Assad's resignation comes at the heels of violent clashes between protesters and security forces in the cities of Daraa and Latakia, in which 37 people have been killed. And India is anticipating a nationwide shutdown tomorrow due to the Cricket World Cup. The billion-strong population is expected to call in sick to work, shut down shops early, and even cancel doctor's appointments to make sure they watch tomorrow's much-hyped semi-final match against arch-rivals Pakistan. Cricket is considered the most popular sport in both countries. And that's your World News Roundup.
If you're trying to choose between cable or Dish TV, here's one reason some people in Montana may be choosing Dish.
A Radio Shack in the city of Missoula is offering a gift certificate for a free pistol or shotgun for customers who sign 2-year contracts for the Dish network. Owner Stephen Strand says the promotion has nothing to do with Radio Shack. It's just a way to bring more business into the store. Anyone who passes a background check by the FBI can own a new gun.
Here, or are we promoting vandalism or shooting or anything of that nature? That's not what this promotion is about. This promotion is about selling Dish Network and giving somebody a great gift when they sign up with us.
Strand also says most people who qualify already own guns, common in households in western Montana. As for those who don't pass the check, they get a $50 gift certificate to Pizza Hut as a consolation gift. And that's the NCC News 445 report. I'm Thomas Houtman.
And I'm Summer Yu. Thanks for watching and have a good evening.
This week marks the fourth and final week in the distracted driving campaign. Good afternoon, I'm Thomas Houtman.
I'm Naresh Vissa.
The State Department of Transportation is urging drivers to also be careful when driving in construction areas as construction season kicks off. The DOT is planning to hold 11 press conferences throughout the state in honor of National Work Zone Awareness Week, which lasts until Friday. In 2010, there were almost 500 crashes in DOT work zones. Drivers who speed in these areas face doubled fines and can lead to a suspended driver's license. And St. Joseph's Hospital continues to divert ambulances to other hospitals as crews are still cleaning the emergency department following a sewer backup and flooding. Ambulances haven't been allowed to the ER since 8 o'clock Monday morning, and several damaged rooms also had to be rebuilt. Environmental test results are expected to return later today to see if the area is cleaned up. Until then, the ER is still accepting walk-in patients.
A New Jersey family has a good story to tell today.
Find out what they discovered when they woke up after the break. You wake up, the house feels cold, and you find a broken window in the basement. I know what you're thinking, Naresh. Robbers, right?
No, I was actually thinking of a pregnant coyote. That's exactly what the Dunwald family discovered lying on their basement floor. The coyote crashed through a window at night and was found curled up and napping comfortably. The coyote finally made its way out the garage door.
Well, I guess that's better than waking up to, you know what, never mind. That will make it for the NCC News 445 report. I'm Thomas Hauptmann.
I'm Naresh Vissa. Have a great evening.